Hey guys, welcome back to Prestige Catfish, and thank you for tuning in. And today we're going to continue with the series called Shifting Into the Right Gear, where we focus on shifting into the right gear for your catfishing needs and getting set up. And today we're going to go into the fourth installment or the fourth series called Where There's a Will, There's a Way. Okay? Where there's a reel, there's a way. And we're going to look at the three different types of reels that you can use for catfishing and your catfishing needs. And they can be used for other species also. So let's take a look and get right into it, okay? And so the first reel I'm gonna choose to start with is just a spin cast reel, okay? And this is what I mean just by your everyday run-of-the-mill spin cast. It's the reel that we all started with, just a simple reel, drag on it. Most of the reels like this started when we was younger. Remember the Zebco's 33s and 202s and things like that, where they already come pre-spooled with line. You just put them to a rod, attach your gear to it, cast it out, and have fun with it. One of the most simplest forms of fishing there is. And these are very inexpensive reels too. I mean, you can start anywhere from $10 to $20 and go up. This reel right here is actually a Zebco, but it's an 808. It's a little bit bigger reel, made for bigger game like catfish. So it does have a better drag on it. And it does come pre-spooled with 30-pound test line. I don't know what test line is off in here, but it's okay. And then it does have a little blade clicker on there for you. Very simple reel. And like I said, these reels, you can start off easy, $33, $20, $25. And they'll be good for catching things like, eater channels, smaller blues, things like that. Smaller flatheads, things like that. As you get up and get bigger reels like this Magnum right here, I've caught 20s and 30 pounds with it. It's a bigger reel. It costs you a little bit more. Those you're looking around $30, $40, $50 range, depending on what your local box store has on sale, what you can find online on sale. And I think that's where we all started out fishing with. It's just a regular spin cast reel. Most of the time they came in some type of combo where you got the rod and the reel together. From Walmart, Bass Pro Academy, things of that nature. So that's the first and most usable reel that's out there. It's great for kids to get started with, easy to cast, not a lot of maintenance required in them. You just spool them and go. Now the second reel we're going to talk about is right here, a spinning reel. And I know a lot of people use spinning reels and things like that to fish with. Me personally, I don't use spinning reels that much. I don't like them. It's just my personal preference. There's nothing wrong with them at all. This is a smaller one right here. The thing about spinning reels is, it's a little learning curve with them. You gotta flip it, hold it, cast it. When you get ready to reel it in, you gotta remember to flip it back over. They come in a variety of sizes and shapes too. They start very small, start around $10 to $15. These are good for, like I say, small eater channels, smaller blues, bass, and other small game fish. And then they get bigger too as you go into bigger sizes. I know like Pins and Lures and that Blue Garcias, they have bigger spinning reels that can spool more line and hold more ball bearings and be up to more of the punishment of trophy catfishing. So they can either go anywhere up to, I've seen them up to $150, $200, $300. These are what I call, your mediums right here. A lot of people use these reels when they're catfishing. They require a certain type of rods also. You got to have a spin cast rod in order to use a spin cast reel. Like I said, nice reel. Personally, I don't use them that much. That's just my personal, preference. But it's still a good reel. It's still, something if you want to get fishing, you really don't want to use a, regular spin cast reel. You can go up to the next thing and try a spinning reel. Nothing wrong with them at all. Great reel. I just don't prefer them. So you might find them and like them and say, hey, I like these better than any kind of other reel. So that's the second reel right there. The third reel we're going to get into, and my favorite reel, is of course the round Baitcasters. Okay, not to be confused with the low profile Baitcasters, but the round Baitcasters. This is in that Blue Garcia right here, 66 STX. one of my first bait casting reels that I got. And this is the most reels that you'll see most catfishermen use, especially if they're out fishing for trophy catfish. Round reels, especially like Blue Garcias and Lures and pins, they're made to handle the abuse. They have a lot more bearings in them. The ratios are better. The casting distance is better on them. They got a better drag on it too. You got like this Star Max drag right here. This is kind of like an entry level right here. This one is about $100. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles of the other ones that I do own now, but it's a good starting point. And you don't have to necessarily go with Abu Garcia. I just love the brand. I'm Abu for life. But there are other reels that, that have round bait casters, like say Lose, Dower, people like that. And I've upgraded since then. Since then, when I first got this reel, now I have the 6500s. I have the Pro Rocket Black Edition. I have the Catfish Specials, the C3s, the Catfish Pros by Blue Garcia. Those are a little bit more expensive, about $150 to $250 range, but they get what needs to be done for me, and I love them. So those are your three main type of reels right there. Again, okay, simple, easy to use, bait casters. Find them in combos, very cheap. Walmart, Academy, things like that. Start about $20. Good for kids. Starting kids out fishing, these are very good. Okay, catch all kind of fish, but not just catfish. Catch bass, any kind of panfish, things like that. And the bigger in size you go up, the more power it has, and the more you can use it to handle big fish. Once again, second, spin cast. Not my favorite, but still a good reel. Like I said, you can use this channel, small eater blues. You can go up bigger in size. You can handle trophy blues, bigger catfish, bigger game fish, bass, guard, whatever you're after, okay? And third, my favorite, round bait casters. Like I say, I love Abu Garcia. I stick by them. Never had a problem with any one of my Abu Garcia reels. There is a learning curve with these. There's a lot more to it as far as learning how to set your brakes, how to set your tension, and how to set your drag. Like I said, you will have to practice with these, but once you get the hang of it, you absolutely love it, okay? So that is my, well, there's a reel, there's a way. Easy 3 reels to choose from. My say, if you're starting out, try just a regular spin cast. If you're immediate or advanced, try out this spinning reel or the bait cast and see which ones you like. It's not all about what's right or what's wrong. It's about what your preference is and what you feel comfortable using. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment in below. And if you like the content, be sure to subscribe. I got some more good stuff coming your way. And once again, thanks for supporting the channel. And you guys have a great day.